Moldova, a small landlocked country nestled between Romania and Ukraine, remains one of Europe's least visited nations despite its rich cultural heritage, scenic landscapes, and historical significance. Several interrelated factors contribute to its low tourist numbers, ranging from economic challenges and political instability to poor infrastructure and lack of international visibility. Understanding why Moldova remains off the beaten tourist track requires a comprehensive examination of these various elements. Economic and infrastructural challenges. Moldova's economic situation is one of the primary deterrents for tourists. The country has struggled with economic instability since gaining independence from the Soviet Union in 1991. Moldova's economy is heavily reliant on agriculture, which, while significant, does not generate substantial revenue compared to other industries. The agricultural sector faces challenges such as outdated farming techniques, lack of investment, and vulnerability to climate change, leading to inconsistent yields and incomes. This economic fragility impacts the development of tourism infrastructure, including hotels, restaurants, and transportation networks, which are essential for attracting and accommodating tourists. Port infrastructure is a significant barrier to tourism in Moldova. The country's road network is inadequate, with many roads in disrepair, making travel within the country difficult and uncomfortable. Public transportation options are limited and often unreliable, further complicating travel for both domestic and international visitors. Moldova lacks a modern and efficient airport, with few direct international flights, making it less accessible to tourists. The limited connectivity within and to the country discourages potential visitors who might otherwise be interested in exploring its unique offerings. Political instability and corruption. Political instability and corruption have also hindered the growth of tourism in Moldova. Since gaining independence, Moldova has experienced frequent changes in government, political turmoil, and governance issues, creating an environment of uncertainty and instability. Corruption is a pervasive issue affecting all levels of society and government. Transparency International consistently ranks Moldova among the most corrupt countries in Europe, undermining efforts to develop a stable and attractive environment for tourists. Corruption discourages foreign investment, misallocates resources, and erodes public trust in institutions, further complicating the development of a robust tourism sector. Lack of international visibility and marketing. Moldova suffers from a significant lack of international visibility. Many potential tourists, particularly from Western countries, are unaware of Moldova's existence or associate it with poverty, instability, and a lack of attractions. This lack of awareness is partly due to insufficient marketing and promotion of the country's tourism potential. Moldova has numerous attractions, including picturesque villages, historical sites, and renowned wineries, but these are not effectively advertised to international audiences. The country's tourism authorities have struggled to create a strong brand and promote Moldova as a desirable destination, leading to its low profile on the global tourism map. Geopolitical tensions and security concerns. Geopolitical tensions also play a role in deterring tourists from visiting Moldova. The country is located in a region marked by conflicts and political disputes, particularly involving its breakaway region of Transnistria. Transnistria declared independence in 1990, but it is not internationally recognized and remains a source of tension between Moldova and neighboring countries. The unresolved status of Transnistria creates security concerns and complicates Moldova's relations with potential investors and tourists. The presence of Russian troops in Transnistria and the occasional flare-ups of violence in the region contribute to the perception of Moldova as a risky destination. Immigration and demographic challenges. Moldova has one of the highest emigration rates in Europe, with many of its citizens seeking better economic opportunities abroad. This mass emigration has led to a significant loss of human capital, with many skilled and educated individuals leaving the country. The remittances sent back by the diaspora are crucial for many Moldovan families, but they do not compensate for the loss of talent and labor force necessary for domestic economic growth. The demographic challenges, including a declining birth rate and an aging population, strain social services and hinder long-term economic prospects. These demographic issues also impact the development of the tourism sector, as a shrinking and aging population may lack the resources and capacity to invest in and support tourism infrastructure and services. Cultural and social perceptions. Cultural and social perceptions also influence Moldova's low tourist numbers. The country's image is often overshadowed by stereotypes and misconceptions. Many people associate Moldova with poverty, corruption, and instability, which discourages potential tourists from considering it as a travel destination. These negative perceptions are reinforced by a lack of positive media coverage and success stories about Moldova. Furthermore, Moldova's cultural attractions, such as its monasteries, traditional villages, and wineries, may not be as widely recognized or appreciated as those in more established tourist destinations, contributing to its low visibility and appeal. Environmental and ecotourism potential. Despite these challenges, Moldova has significant potential for developing niche tourism markets, particularly in environmental and ecotourism. The country boasts a diverse landscape, including rolling hills, rivers, forests, and vineyards, offering opportunities for outdoor activities such as hiking, cycling, and wine tourism. Moldova's rich cultural heritage, with a unique blend of Romanian, Russian, and Ottoman influences, provides a strong foundation for cultural and historical tourism. However, realizing this potential requires substantial investment in infrastructure, marketing, and sustainable tourism practices. Efforts are being made to address some of these issues and promote Moldova as a tourist destination. The Moldovan government, in collaboration with international organizations, is working to improve infrastructure, combat corruption, and promote economic diversification. Initiatives to enhance tourism promotion and develop sustainable tourism practices are underway, aiming to attract more visitors and create a more positive international image for Moldova. For example, Moldova has been developing its wine tourism sector, highlighting its long history of winemaking and numerous wineries that produce high-quality wines. Wine tours and festivals are being promoted to attract wine enthusiasts and showcase Moldova's unique offerings. The role of international cooperation and support. International cooperation and support are crucial for Moldova's tourism development. Various international organizations and foreign governments have provided financial and technical assistance to help Moldova improve its infrastructure, governance, and economic diversification. These efforts aim to create a more stable and attractive environment for tourists and investors. For instance, the European Union has been involved in several projects to enhance Moldova's connectivity, improve its road network, and promote sustainable tourism development. These initiatives are essential for addressing the structural challenges that hinder Moldova's tourism potential. Future prospects and strategic vision. Looking ahead, Moldova's future prospects in tourism depend on a strategic vision that addresses its current challenges while leveraging its unique assets. Developing a comprehensive tourism strategy that focuses on infrastructure improvement, anti-corruption measures, marketing and promotion, and sustainable tourism practices is essential. Moldova needs to enhance its connectivity both within the country and with international markets to make it more accessible and appealing to tourists. Investing in modernizing its transportation network, developing quality accommodation and hospitality services, and promoting its cultural and natural attractions can significantly boost its tourism sector. Furthermore, Moldova should capitalize on its rich cultural heritage and scenic landscapes to attract niche tourism markets such as cultural tourism, wine tourism, and ecotourism. Highlighting its historical sites, traditional villages, monasteries, and natural beauty can differentiate Moldova from other destinations and attract tourists seeking unique and authentic experiences. Developing sustainable tourism practices that preserve the environment and cultural heritage while providing economic benefits to local communities is crucial for long-term success.